Hello, hello, and welcome back to The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 3.
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed. There it is!
I mean, this is why I put my controller down, basically. Just watching a movie at this point.
Kate! You're a hammer now!
Oh god! That's...
You know, that was completely unnecessary. I mean, you had him pinned.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
You froze. It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm sure he was a good kid.
He's not a kid anymore. He's just one of those things. I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead.
Why don't we just call them the dead?
Muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
The dead, but in Spanish.
I thought we were gonna die. I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up.
Nah, I'm
We
not
would
here
just
for you.
be
Get off me.
Gone.
We should, really get back inside.
I don't remember what I chose for this.
Okay.
I don't remember this scene at all. I thought this was gonna be the baseball scene between the brothers. Where, David acts like an asshole either way, no matter what you do. Let's tell him that his friend is dead. Wake him up. We got news for him.
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But
Did
it's
we?
been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been killed out there. For an empty can.
What makes you think it's gonna be better anywhere else?
That line cutting
and
off, though.
Everyone outside this door is dead.
Exactly. How long until one of those things gets in? We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way. We have to go.
How come?
Because your friend is dead.
What if I don't want to leave?
Show him the
Gabe,
dead body.
We're safe
He'll want to
inside the
leave.
house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We're tired of being afraid. Every time we leave you guys alone. And it's just getting worse out there. Better to leave now. While we still can.
But what about Dad?
Your dad's dead, kid.
What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him?
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to
We've
survive.
been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but
Notice how Mariana doesn't have any lines.
How about you guys go and I stay here?
you're a kid. That's not how it works.
I can take care of myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
Gabe,
Does she actually not have any lines? Did her voice actress just not come back after she was killed off? No, don't tell him. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
Why's she acting
She's
so
on her period or something.
Uncle Javi?
I'll tell you when you're older, okay?
Just tell me. I can handle it.
I don't think so.
That's not what I
We
would have
can't
said,
lie to
but
him, Javi. He needs to know.
no, he does not.
Drew from down the street. He didn't make it. He turned into one of them. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Oh. It was kind of awkward how she
Tomorrow.
was just standing there,
As soon as it's daylight.
not saying anything.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
I like that. I'm gonna write it right now, so we don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you.
Why did the music
Really.
just stop? That was extremely awkward. It literally just cut out. Well, I guess you guys could hear it, so I mean. In association with Skybound Entertainment. Well, it's gonna just be Skybound Entertainment now. Where do you get fresh paper? Where do you find a pen that works? It moved! What, is this a horror game? That bear moved. Take the bat. Where are you going? Where are you going? Take the bat. Take the knife. What? Kid, you have no survival skills. What even were those? Maybe I'm just not into the drugs these days, but those literally look like toothpicks or tiny candles. Take something useful. No weapons? You don't need protection? Alright, later.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you.
I can't fucking believe this. It's you.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
She's been shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding.
Tell him that
We need
your
your doctor.
guys shot
Now,
her.
David.
Thanks, Javi, for getting her here. She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
This is my wife, Max. You want her to die?
No, I didn't say that.
Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest
Rip
of you have
me.
to go straight to quarantine.
I'm the brother,
What
though.
for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here.
Hello,
procedures
David?
that have to be followed.
Like, wave your hand.
Even if you are related to David.
So Gabe just gets a free pass, I guess?
Come on.
Hey,
David?
David!
Hello? Hello, David?
Let's
It's
go.
your brother you're abandoning. Alright. See you later. I mean, how does that not make David an asshole? I call out to him and the dude doesn't even turn around. I understand I'm his family too. Like, I was gonna say that I understand he's excited to be back with his family, but hello? Hello?
Eleanor! We found the car without you.
I feel like
I didn't know
A New Frontier,
The
its whole
engine up and
purpose is
died.
just to make David look like an
I came
asshole.
here looking
It's
for
just to make the
help,
biggest
and
asshole ever.
This happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
Well, luckily we found her before she got any worse. They just took her to the hospital.
I can't believe no one went to look for her. I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them.
How long have you been surviving? You've been sheltered? I don't...
What?
The people here in Richmond, they're New Frontier.
Oh my god.
How would you not
ain't
know?
even heard the worst
Wasn't there a
part yet.
brand on David's neck
One
that
of
was
them's his
super
brother.
obvious? What?
I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Yeah, so what?
So he's my brother. So what? We haven't
That's
seen
not what I
David
meant.
in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
Nobody's implying anything, Javi.
Speak for
You're
yourself.
looking at... Yeah,
Whoever
exactly.
this guy is, he can't be all bad, right?
I don't know about
He
all
helped
that.
Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of
He
course
also
brought
abandoned
her
his brother.
inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding.
He did abandon my ass.
Kate is married to your brother? The way you two
What?
acted around each other.
What in
I
what
just
universe,
didn't think She had
Eleanor?
a husband out there. Is all.
You're joking.
reason I
Not
know
in
Kate
this.
is because she married
Not in
David.
this universe.
I was the
Excuse
best
me,
man I could
Eleanor.
want.
What have you been looking at?
Wow. Okay.
Family drama.
What
son.
what have you been looking at?
But you
I'm
know, I'm not
seriously.
about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all
Which
we know,
Javi
your brother
conveniently
could've been
forgot to
behind it.
mention.
And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop it,
No fucking way David was a part of that. That's not the kind of man he is.
Maybe he wasn't the last time you saw him, but you said yourself, it's been a while. Clementine, you were part of the New Frontier. Did you know David?
I knew him.
Flashback
If I'm
time?
being honest, he's not a good guy.
is that right?
If you told me he was the one behind Prescott, I wouldn't be surprised.
He does have a temper. I've taken the brunt of it a few times.
I can imagine.
What happened at the gates, the fact that he's your brother, that doesn't change anything. I'm gonna find the man who killed Francine. These people better not get in my way. I'm gonna be asking questions about what went down at Prescott.
We need to look like we're playing
I
along
remember
with
that
their
choice.
rules.
I picked that
Go
one.
along with what they say. For now. Then, when the time is right, that's when we demand justice.
Hey,
Wouldn't he have, how did he not hear all that?
Hey.
That doesn't look like a quiet door to open.
but I had to take care of something.
Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
As I said before, this game's purpose is to just make the biggest
Javi.
asshole character.
Just go.
I'll put in a good word for you, okay? See if we can't hurry the process along a bit.
Thanks.
I mean, in the first 3 episodes, they make a character that, like, there's no redeeming qualities about him. And then in the last 2 episodes, they expect me to be sympathetic towards David. What was the thought process behind David's character? I can't imagine it. He does, like, try in episodes 3 and 4, I think. But by then, you've had 3 episodes of asshole and, like, 2 episodes of sprinkles on top.
Go along with them for now? That doesn't sound good. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your
How
guys
about
better not have a problem
I
with
tell
that.
you who shot Kate,
Things
and
don't
then
go
we'll
well
see
for
what you
troublemakers
think.
here. I hope that's clear.
David, you threw us in a cell. Don't expect us to smile about it.
We do that to protect our people. It's not personal.
You
It
sure
was
about
definitely
that?
personal to me.
Come on.
You literally, I called out to you, David. I could have called out to anyone. David!
Where are
He
we
keeps
going?
walking.
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her.
Oh,
Listen,
is this
honey,
where
Dave.
they try to bait me?
He told me some pretty messed up things.
That's some
Things I need your help wrapping
good
my head
bait.
around.
I don't know what Gabe's been telling you.
You saying he's a liar?
He's been through a lot. Sometimes he blurs reality and fiction.
I doubt he'd blur his sister's death. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few days ago.
Because
I'm
of you,
sorry,
man.
David. She's
Just
she's
tell
gone.
him. Why didn't Gabe tell you who
It's
killed
strange
her?
grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had.
It doesn't even feel like a few days. It feels like
What was
this
she
all
like,
happened in one
huh?
day.
She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
I don't know what to tell you, David. She was too sweet for this fucked up world.
You gotta have grit to get this far. How did she die?
It
Tell
was
me how
quick,
happened.
I'll tell you that.
Please, I need to know.
Alright,
was just
if you
standing
want to
there.
know.
Minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this? Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened.
Same assholes killed a hostage. At this town, Prescott.
Prescott? At the airstrip?
Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger? What the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning. Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep?
My brother talked
Very
about
high,
All the
actually.
time at the start.
Considering Richmond
Oh, good,
was.
I
What
hope.
was that handshake?
I think you know the answer to that.
I got
Ava's my
distracted
right
by the
hand.
ugly
If
handshake.
there's
What did
anyone
you
can
say?
trust in Richmond, it's her. That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her.
Why didn't you just say after we got
Gabe said
separated?
you went back to the house.
I mean, you added
At the
more
start.
words than you needed.
I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you for 3 months. Eventually, the house was overrun and we had to move.
Hey, that's
Why
a
didn't
ly.
you come back?
Don't lie,
Mom and I
Javi.
got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital.
The house is
It was
overrun by
long
butt.
before she-
Don't lie to him.
Poor mama.
We just saw the flashback.
I
Like,
couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside DC. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking
did you
care
try
of,
though?
weren't you? Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
The day Dad died, I promised I'd stick around. Be there for the family. Well, kept my word.
Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.